Tiarch comes hard, Dark Tide, back to basics. Future Wolves on the inside and Rattlebag is starting to run home smartly, but Admiral Tiarch, a walking work of art, spectacular, beyond imitation. Piere Striker Strydom, that's 5,500 for the Blonde Bomber.
My name is Piere Strydom, 57 years old. I've been riding since age of 14. I went to the academy because my dad was a jockey and he became a race trainer. And I really didn't want to ride horses. I didn't want to become a jockey because I was scared of horses.
You know how to handle pressure. You've been riding, in my opinion, one of the best jockeys this country has ever seen, and an absolute pleasure to stand. I actually get the goosies when I say that, Strikes, and a lot of guys out there, punters alike, trainers, owners, everybody involved in this game. This man is a living legend.
In my opinion, probably the greatest jockey that I've ever seen.
He's been one of my favorites from a young little boy since I've been watching racing. 5,500 for the Blonde Bomber.
My first ever win, I think, was second or third meeting. A horse called Kamakasel, the 27th of July 1995, with Master Strydom on. And it took me, I can't calculate, I'm too old and dumb to know the. But, you know, to have the honour to give that winner he gave me back to him again at the 5,500. Best feeling ever.
That's Piere Strydom. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll leave you with these fine pictures. Piere Strydom, enjoy your shower. Thank you, Byron. The hero, he's done it, 5,500.
Still to be going at this age just shows you how talented he was.
I think why I just had it hunger to do well was show my dad, to prove to my dad, and I'm able to be a good jockey. He was a very hard dad in the sense that he expected only the best. And I suppose to be successful, you've got to be hungry and you've got to put in effort, and with my dad's help, we made him become a jockey and do well.
Piere has a unique ability to make horses gallop underneath him without even having to pull the stick. He is a jockey that I use as an example to a lot of young apprentices.
I got the nickname Striker when I was riding in Port Elizabeth as an apprentice. As you know, Port Elizabeth is a windy city, and there's always been and still is a lot of wind. So I used to ride and come from the back of the field, and I used to time and again manage to win my races by short heads. So I was very patient, and I used to follow the horses in front and use, I could call it wind resistance. And a racing journalist started writing about me, and this sort of put me Striker, and from there the name just stuck, and was to Johannesburg, then now known as Striker.
Listen, there's no other words I can say for him, but it was through my journey and riding in races, I really appreciated the competition between the two of us, and it really thrived me, and I think it did the same for him. And sadly, I can't be riding with him after my accident. I must probably still be out there with him today, but listen, he's done South Africa very proud.
JJ, he won't go away. JJ lunges at Rocket Man, and JJ the jet plane.
As time has gone on, this has been one of the best sprint races in the world, and for South Africa, this is a huge moment. And for his trainer, to get him back, the only horse to ever go back to South Africa and win a Group 1. He comes to Hong Kong, does it again. He's now a 6-time Group 1 winner, and Striker Strydom, a big moment for him.
Naturally, we all want to ride the best horses we possibly can. It's like riding a car. The best car will most probably win. So the best horse, most of the time, should win.
Piere rode a perfect race. And we're very excited about it.
Jetmaster coming home now, Seraphos on the grandstand side, then Son of Africa and Black Sea, but Jetmaster's hit the front now, the 100 to go. Black Sea, the danger on the grandstand side, a danger no more, because Jetmaster's won it. Jetmaster a length and a half to Black Sea.
And Free My Heart, impressive, goes on to win the Queen's Plate. Glamour Boy, Sovereign Seas, very tight behind that between the Shake and Drum Star.
I've often been asked, how do I bond with horses? I could ride 8 or 9 rides on a day, and I could travel to Cape Town, and I've never seen these horses ever in my life. And you get on them, and you have to just try and get a horse to calm down. You could feel how you feel on top of the horse. Because the calmer you on a horse, the calmer a horse gets. Sometimes it does help to know certain characteristics of horses, the way they behave. If you ride them before, you obviously know more what they do wrong. Sometimes still ride them at track in the mornings where they exercise, and you can learn all their little bad habits if them fall like that. But also don't always behave the same way. So you've got to be ready for when they do the unexpected. But as I said, our bond with the horse, by basically trying to have the horse as relaxed as possible. I try and be as relaxed as possible, and hopefully the horse responds to me and bonds in that manner.
It's Tyson, it's a KO. Tyson, what a win.
And give me the green light, gets up the beat Variety Club.
Louis the King, Woodruff 1-2. Louis the King stays king.
It's Active War. King Val doing all he can, but they won't deny Active War. Active War goes on to win from King Val, Demel Jet and Balance Sheet.
So I personally have ridden 5,000 winners. It's a record in South Africa. It hasn't been done yet, except now I've done it. Since then I've ridden about 530 more winners.
Now the man of the moment, please give him a round of applause. It is Piere Strydom, and I know you'll be emotional. I'm even emotional, Piere. I'm so glad you've done it here on this day. I'm sorry for all the PE guys, the Cape guys, but Piere Strydom, you've always been my hero, and it's my absolute privilege to interview you, sir.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to talk, but obviously a lot of emotions. You know, to get to 5,500 is a goal that I set a little while back, and I had injuries, and then obviously coming back, people think you're old, which I am.
Yeah, me too.
And you don't get the rights, so it was hard to get quality rights to be able to do it. But I must say, Barnes has been behind me all the time. He just kept saying he wants me to ride my 5,500 winner for him, and I'm so glad it actually happened for him.
Not sure by what time or what point I'm going to call it a day, but so I'm still going and hoping to ride some more.
Piere has obviously contemplated retirement many years ago. It's not something they call him a veteran at the age of, or they call jockeys veterans at the age of 35. So I'm sure he, well, not sure, he has said he considered it at that time already.
At the moment I'm enjoying my racing. I am not travelling and chasing for championships like I used to be in the younger days. I obviously try and ride as many winners as possible, but quality and big races is what's on my mind most of the time now. I actually am still riding because of a horse called Strydom, and Strydom, I won the Grade 1 Derby on him. I won the Daily News, another Grade 1. I finished second in the Durban July. I'm riding him very soon in World Sports Betting Met. He is a very short favourite, so obviously we're hoping that he's going to win that race. So my career's basically going to be determined around Strydom.
He's carried on because of the mere fact that he wanted to also grow his wealth, and he was doing so well. And he also wanted to chase the numbers. I mean, 5,500 plus winners is actually it's insane. and I don't think he wants anybody to beat that record.
So I'm riding Strydom in Kenilworth in Cape Town. A little story about how I got to ride. I was meant to ride him in a race last year, a big race, and my horse got scratched. And I ended up picking up the ride on Strydom. And the horse was a 50-1 outsider. And yeah, the horse comes from the back of the field and wins a Grade 1, which is your biggest races. And obviously I was so surprised, but also very happy. And from there, I've been riding the horse since then, other big races, won on him and I finished second on him. In fact, I've only ridden him 7-8 times. It's either first or second. I'm riding him in World Sports Betting Met Day, 27th of Jan, and he's a short price favourite. So he on form should win. Unfortunately, we have a bad draw, but it'll be nice to see all you guys there rooting for me I know that there are those out there who don't want to see me win, but obviously for myself, for my connections, for See It Again, I want them to win, and if you are there, it'll be so much nicer.
And what more can we say? Strydom is back in town.